Hello students, welcome back to 60 out of 60 in KCET Chemistry 2025 series in just 200 days. So today we are going to do the solutions of mock test 15, okay, where I gave you this chapter redox reaction. So I hope that all of you would have downloaded the question paper from our community post or from our WhatsApp channel and would have solved the question paper. Okay, so I'll be quickly discussing the solutions. So let's get started. The first question here is, which one of the following is not true for oxidation? Okay, so if you remember, oxidation is not removal of electronegative element, right? So that is why option number D is the correct answer here. Next, what is the oxidation number of H2S2O8? So if you know the structure of this one is like this. Okay, the structure is very important in this particular question, otherwise this will go wrong. Okay, so if you solve, this is my for example, we'll have +2, right, for 2 hydrogen, 2x for 2 sulfur. Oxygen, we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 oxygen are in ±2 charge. Then you have 2 oxygen in -1 charge because it is peroxide linkage, right? So we will get -1 is equal to 0. So I will get so now if I solve this, 6 to the 1 second. Okay, this one is my 2, right? 2 minus 1 is there. So 6 to -12 minus 14. Then if I solve this, I'll get 2x plus -12 equal to 0. So x is equal to +6. Okay, option number D. Okay, so students, as you all know, we have launched the PU2 success blueprint test series. Okay, and in this test series, this will help you to achieve 95% and more in your board examination. And this test series includes 12 mock tests, including 4 part tests and 8 full length papers from the subject PCMB or CS. Okay, so and the first test will be released on 15th of December. You will be getting the question papers based on the latest pattern and syllabus, one-shot revision videos and detailed video solution of the with detailed explanation. Okay, and all this you can avail at a discounted price of ₹599 only. So if you are someone who is targeting for 95% and above, please do not miss this opportunity. Go quickly to the description section, click the registration link and go and purchase this test series. Okay. Next, in which of the following compounds an element exhibits 2 different oxidation states? So this is NH4NO3. So if you see NH4 plus and NO3 minus, okay, so here the charge is -3 and here it is +5. Okay, so you can see it is x plus 4 is equal to +1. You will get this one -3, and x plus -6 is equal to -1, and you will get +5. Okay, so that is why option number D is the correct answer. Next, the oxidation number of nitrogen in this one. So this is the same question. So just now we discussed -3 and +5. Okay, oxidation number of sulfur is -1 in. So if you see FeS2, okay, so it must be like this. Fe must be +2, S must be -1. So once we do crisscross, we'll get this formula. So option number B here. Next, the oxidation number of Ba2XeO6. So if you see Ba2, right, the charge of Ba is +2, then we have X. So there are 2 times of +2, right, 2 Ba. Then we have -12 is equal to 0. So X will be equal to +8. Okay. Next, what are the oxidation numbers of H3PO2? So now if you see H3PO2, let it be 3. Then I have X for phosphorus and I have -4 here, right? So X will be equal to +1. So we can eliminate this option. Now H3PO4, again you have 3 plus x minus 8 is equal to 0. So that is +5. So after +1, +5, we have only one option. So option number D here. Next, oxidation number of Br3O8. Bromine is x, so let it be 3x. Then it is -16 is equal to 0. So x will be equal to 16/3. Okay, so option number D. Next, in which of the following cases a chemical reaction is possible? AgNO3 solution stirred with a copper spoon. Okay, so if you have copper and you have AgNO3 in the solution, right? So the reactivity of copper is more than silver. So definitely copper can replace silver and the reaction will take place in this case. the oxidation state of potassium in KO2. Okay, so KO2 is your KO2, right? So this is a superoxide. Okay, and in superoxide the charge is -2. So I have K, let it be X. Okay, then plus minus half, plus minus half. Okay, so that will be X minus 1 equal to 0. That will be X is equal to plus 1. C is the correct answer. Next, a metal M plus 3 loses 3 electrons, its oxidation number will be. See, already it was in plus 3, now it loses 3 more electrons, so it will become plus 6, option number B. Next, in the conversion of Br2 to BrO3 minus, the oxidation number of Br changes from. Okay, so Br2 to BrO3 minus, Br2 to BrO3 minus. Okay, so now this was 0, and if you see here it is X minus 6 is equal to -1, it is plus 5. So from 0 to plus 5. Okay, option number A. Next, the oxidation number of oxygen is -1 in. So if you see Na2O2, okay, this is a peroxide linkage, so it will have -1 oxidation state. The structure is like this. Okay, next, the oxidation state of chromium in potassium chromate. Potassium chromate is like this, KCr K2CrO4. Okay, now if I calculate here, the oxidation state will be plus 6. Okay, option number D. Next, this is important question about balancing of reaction. So MnO4 minus MnO2 is there, so I will write the reaction separately here. So MnO4 minus 2 MnO2. Okay, now you see this is plus 7, okay, and this is plus 4. So reduction will be with 3 electrons. Now here there are 4 oxygen, there are 2 oxygen, so it will be 2H2O. So now due to this we will add here 4H plus, okay, and this side we will add. So now you see this is a basic medium, right? So if you have added 4H plus, you have to immediately add 4OH minus on both the sides. Okay, so now 4H plus 4OH minus will be 4 water. 4 water minus 2, if you subtract, you will get 2 water. So what I will get, MnO4 minus plus 2 water plus 3 electrons will give me MnO2, okay, plus 4OH minus. Okay, this is the first part of the reaction balanced. Now if you see S2O3 2 minus and SO4 2 minus, okay, S2O3 2 minus and you have SO4 2 minus. Okay, so here okay, so now if you see that here we need 2 sulfur, so I will make it 2 sulfur. Okay, so now here what is the oxidation state of sulfur? 6 minus 2 plus, it is plus 2, right, and here it is plus 6. So now see, plus 2 to plus 6, we need loss of 4 electrons, right? So there is oxidation, there is loss of 4 electrons, but that is for 1 sulfur, but we have 2 sulfurs here, so the total change in electron will be 8 electrons, right? So now you see here it is 3 electron and here it is 8 electron, so we need to balance it. This equation should be multiplied with 3 and this equation should be multiplied with, sorry, this one should be multiplied with 8 and this one should be multiplied with 3. So 24 electrons will get cancelled. So you see A is asked, right? So A is, if you multiply, we will get 8 MnO4. So these 2 options will be there. This I can eliminate. Okay, this can also be there. Next you need Y. Y is the coefficient of SO4. So SO4 is already having 2 and then you multiply 3. So 3 2s are 6. So 8 and 6, option number B is the correct answer here. Next question is also based on that. MnO4 minus, you have MnO4 minus to Mn2 plus, right, but it is in the acidic medium. So I have MnO4 minus to Mn2 plus. Okay, so this is plus 7 to plus 2 with 5 electrons. Okay, then here we have to add 4 water. Okay, then here you have to add 8 H plus, right, this is balanced. Next, H2C2O4 to CO2, or you can write like this, C2O4 2 minus to CO2. Okay, so this one can be balanced like this, 2 carbon. Now here if you see, the charge is plus 3 and here the charge is plus 4. So plus 3 to plus 4, 1 electron loss will be there. right? But there are 2 carbons, so there will be 2 electron loss. So now here this is 5, here this is 2. So to balance it, what I need to do, this one should be multiplied with 5, this one should be multiplied with 2, right? So now you see the coefficient of Mn will be 2. There is only one option with 2, so option number B has to be the correct answer here. Next, the number of moles of electrons required to reduce 0.2 mole of Cr2O7 to Cr3 plus. Cr2O7 2 minus 2 Cr3 plus. 2 chromium, 2 chromium. Here it is plus 6, right? So for 1 chromium to plus 6 to plus 3, there should be a like gain of 3 electrons. But there are 2 chromiums, right? So that means, see, plus 6 to plus 3, it should be actually gain of 3 electrons. But there are 2 chromiums, right? So the total will be 6 electrons. So I can say that for 1 mole, we need 6 Faraday or 6 electrons. Then for 0.2, it will be 1.2. right? Option number A. Next is an example of, so if you see the oxidation state of chlorine here is, this is X, this is minus 2, this is minus 1. So this one comes out to be plus 1, right? This is also plus 1, this is minus 1. So plus 1 to minus 1 is reduction, option number B. Next, which quantities are conserved in an all oxidation reduction reactions? So there is the conservation of both charge and mass. Next, choose the correct statement applicable for the reaction H2O, F2, HF, O2. So if you see H2O to O2, hydrogen is removed, that means we can say that water is oxidized. Okay, so that is correct, water is oxidized to O2. Next, the standard reduction potential is given, you have to find the strongest reducing agent. So you should remember the one whose reduction potential is least, okay, that is the strongest reducing agent. Okay, so now you can see out of these all options, this is the having least reduction potential, so that means it will be the strongest reducing agent, option number B. Next, H2O2 reduces MnO4 to Mn2 plus. Okay, the strongest reducing agent, again the same thing, you can see the least value. Where is the least value? Minus 2.71, right? So that is option number D. Next, the non-existence of PbI4 and PbBr4 is due to highly oxidizing nature of plus 4, highly reducing nature of I minus, so that is both A and B. Next, which of the following species do not show disproportionation reaction? So if you see here, ClO4 minus chlorine oxidation state is plus 7, right? So it is already the highest value, it cannot go further higher, right? It can only undergo reduction. The correct answer for this question will be option number B. Next, when a zinc rod is kept in a copper nitrate solution, what happens? For zinc rod, okay, zinc is kept in copper nitrate solution. Okay, so zinc is more reactive than copper, so zinc nitrate will form and copper will get deposited, right? Copper is deposited in the beaker, option number D. In the reaction, what is an oxidizing agent? So you see copper 2 plus 2 copper, it is undergoing reduction, it will behave as an oxidizing agent, so that is why copper. Loss of electrons is your oxidation. Which of the following is true as per the metal activity series? So zinc, copper, silver. Okay, option number D. Next, intensity of blue color increases gradually when? So when copper rod is dipped in silver. So if you see the order zinc, copper and silver, right? So copper rod is dipped in silver nitrate solution. You have copper and here you have silver nitrate solution. Okay, so now what will happen? This will replace and we will find copper nitrate solution which is blue in color and its intensity will increase. So correct answer is option number A here. Okay, okay. So students, once again I want to remind you about the PU2 success blueprint test series. It has 12 mock tests as I have already told you, and you will be getting all the question papers like based on the latest syllabus and pattern, and you will be getting one shot revision videos and your doubt clarification classes and the very important detailed video solutions. Okay, and all this you can avail at a discounted price of $599. So once again I want to tell you, please do not delay, go to the description section, link is there, please buy it as soon as possible so that you can improve or you can like boost your chances of getting 95% and above in your PU2 boards. Okay, so that's all students in this. So thank you for watching and see you soon in the next class.